G'day, my name is George and today I'm going to take you through a virtual tour of the vehicle before you here. Today we have the Toyota RAV4. It's an all-wheel drive GXL model. It has a 2.5 litre 4-cylinder petrol engine. I'll take you all around the car, inside, outside, under the bonnet. It'll give you a really good, comprehensive and transparent look at the vehicle. We don't try and hide anything in these virtual tours. The idea is that we show you exactly what the car is and what condition it is, and really give you a good look at it so you're in a better position to purchase the vehicle. Now before I jump into there, I'm just going to tell you a little bit about us. We are Pacific Toyota. We're one of two pre-owned sites here in Cairns. I'll give you a little look around our yard here. All the vehicles you see here, we do offer flexible finance options on, whether it be personal, commercial, business, and we do accept trade-ins of all kinds on any vehicles. We have two sites here in Cairns. This is the main at 235 Mulgrave Road. We have one also at 77 Mulgrave Road. Between us we carry around about 200 vehicles at any given time. And we're actually number one in Queensland for volume of sales, which is very, very, very impressive, and we're very proud of that. We're actually number 6 in the entire of Australia for volume of sales as well, so we're always chipping away at that, trying to improve. If you look across the road here, this is our Newcastle showroom for Toyota and also for Lexus up here. And just over here is our service department and our parts department. But obviously you want to know about the vehicle, so that's enough about us. Let me take you over to the car and I'll show you everything this vehicle has to offer. Okay, so I'll start at the front of the car. So I'll take you around the front bumper. It tends to be where we see most of the sort of paint damage on a used vehicle. We do see little stone chips from the cars in front. I'll give you a really good look at it here. If I do see anything, I will point it out to you. We all, like I say, we offer transparency. We don't like to hide anything, so everything that I see I will point out. Noticed just here there is a little bit of a, oh that's not, it's just a bit of a mark, it's not actually a scratch. So when the car leaves here it will get a full detail as well, just so you know. All these little marks that it picks up along the way. There'll be a bit of dust on the car or anything. See, there's a little bit of that going on here. In fact, that one's actually a little chip in the bonnet there. Just to give you an idea of size, but my shadow over it might be easier. A little chip in there. And one just here as well. Just a little stone chip from above. That's the front of the car. Not really much to report in there at all. It's in really good condition. Take you over the side. There's a little bit of a brushing there. I think it's not actually going through the paint, just a little mark on it. That would definitely come out with a bit of a buff. It's got the metallic pearlescent paint as well. You can really see it when the sun bounces off it, which is amazing. Tyres on the front, plenty of tread loft on them. So the front tyres on this Dunlop Grand Trek. Plenty of tread left on that. We've got the GXL rims on the front. Look amazing. Mud flaps on the front as well. Colour coded mirrors, colour coded door handles. I'll take you down the side of the car here so you can get a good look at down the side of the body. And you'll notice the little lines on here. You can open and close the vehicle on both sides, drivers and passengers with that. I'll tell you more about that when I come round the other side. Very, very clean, tidy car. Roof bars on top, being a GXL with a shark fin as well for the antenna. Tyres on the back, plenty of tread on that as well. Rims look amazing, mud flaps on the back. Reversing sensors on the back here as well. Reversing camera underneath. Spoiler with a high level brake light in there as well. This is the all-wheel drive model. Just pop the boot in here and give you a look inside. So as we look inside, we have the cargo barrier carrier, which can be adjusted very easily. It can also be taken out if you're not using it. And you've also got your tonneau cover at the back, which pulls out as well. And over the back here, you've got the extra bit that clips onto the headrest to give you full coverage. Again, if you'd rather have the space, this comes out, it all tucks underneath here, nice and tightly. If you want maximum space, the seats fold down as well. Maximum space, spare wheel underneath. We've got our jack and our tools in there as well. Very tidy car, one owner in this car. was a local customer as well. Car's been serviced with us here at Pacific Toyota. Very few Ks on it, and just over the 31,000 mark Ks. I'll take you down the back here as well. Again, plenty of tread in the tyres. Rims look amazing. I'll take you down the side here. It's always good to come down the side of the panel like this, because you can see if there is any dents in there, it's very easy to see the reflection of the light, which makes them stand out. I'm not seeing anything there at all. Again, plenty of tread. Now on this rim we do have a little bit of scoring here, so I'll bring it to your attention. So on these two spokes, and someone maybe hit a gutter, which caused a little bit of a scratch on there. I'll take you inside the vehicle. And when we go through the interior, really what you're looking for is things like, you know, scratches or tears or rips or, you know, stains on the interior. This car looks absolutely amazing. It's got the genuine mats in there, tailored to suit the car. Obviously these seats fold down as well when you want them down. Jump into the front here. Full master controls on here. Speaker, cup holder. Electric mirrors which can fold in as well. Push button start. Downhill assist control, being an all-wheel drive. Now we do have two keys for the vehicle. Remote keys, and the little key pulls out as well. I'll give you a quick look at the interior before I sit in here. Give you a look across the dash. As you see, very clean, very tidy. To be honest, on this car, it's more me telling you about what the car has as opposed to, you know, what defects it has. A lot of the times we spend a bit of time telling you it's got a scratch here or a dent there. On this car, it's more about the vehicle because it's in such good condition. Now I'm going to tell you, so 31,516 is what's on the clock as we speak. Push the downhill assist there, so I'll push that off. So the only lights on the dash are the handbrake light and the fact that I'm not wearing a seatbelt. I'll take you all around the car. So cruise control, multi-information display, which is up here. You can control it from here. Audio and telephone all from here. Voice recognition. Touchscreen head unit, but you do have the buttons down the sides to assist you as well. If you go to apps, gives you all the options in here. If you go to your home page, currently we've got it set up with audio, telephone and navigation. Very easy to use. Full navigation menu when you want it. Air conditioning is split, so you get one temperature on one side and a temperature on the other side, so it splits down the middle, my temperature, your temperature. Very easy to use. Charging point, USB and AUX point, Eco mode, Sport mode, different driving modes. A couple of cup holders, which pop the keys in there. When you go into reverse, reversing camera pops up, and it's got the guidelines. So if I turn the steering wheel here, you see the yellow guidelines start to move as well to show you where you're going, just to help assist. You do have the sensors as well, which can be turned on and off as you please, but if I reverse close to the window, the beeps start happening as well. Into drive modes, you can go selective and go through it manually, up and down a gear if you like, but most people put it in drive. Automatic headlights, automatic wiper blades. You've got the first holder here, the first lever, which gives you the tray, and the second one gives you the tub. Now I've purposely left the service book out here so I can show you the history of the vehicle. Now like I said, it was privately owned here in Cairns. So services every 6 months or 10,000 Ks, whichever occurs first. We did the first service at 4,000, it was due at 10, so we've hardly done any Ks at all. When the 20 was due, the car had only done almost 8,000, again we did the service. 30,000 was done at 11. The 40 was done at 14. Again, our servicing every time, so we have all the history on this. The 50 was done at 19 by us. The 60 was done at 22. And the 70 was done at 26, all by us. So the last service at 26,000, next service due at 40. I wonder if we've done a little in-between service. Let me just check the back of the book there to see if we've done an intermediate. Sometimes we do that. They always stamp at the back of it. Oh, we have as well. Yep, perfect. So when it arrived here, we done a service at 29, again by us. That's just an additional service in between. So last service at 29,945, and the next one is due at 40. So it's just been serviced. So full service book stamped, always by a dealer, which is what you want. All the other books are in there with the vehicle when it's new, so pop all them in there. And again, just a bit of a quick look around as we go. Give you a really good look at the car. Very clean, very tidy, absolutely nothing to report except this is a quality vehicle, being well maintained. You do have here, let's show you this, your 4-wheel drive lock, where you can lock it 50% to the front, 50% to the rear, and obviously a downhill assist. These are more of the all-wheel drive features for the vehicle. I'll just pop the bonnet here, give you a look underneath. And typically this is what you expect when you've got a vehicle that's been fully maintained, never missed a service, always done by the dealer. It's exceptional service history, it's what you're looking for if you're buying a car. Very clean, very tidy, fully maintained, absolutely nothing to report in there whatsoever. Clean, it's tidy, it's been extremely well maintained. But that is the vehicle. 2016 RAV4 GXL, 2.5 litre all-wheel drive. Done just over 31,000 Ks and is drive away, as you can see from the window. It was at 36,990, they've reduced it to bring it back into the market at 35,990. So it's an absolute bargain on that car. Any questions, please ask myself, George, and I will happily assist you. But thank you for watching the tour.